This is Iron Sharpens Iron Council. Welcome to the evolution.
Hi, family. Welcome back to the channel. This is Ann Smith with Girl Chat, and Danita and Cynthia are back with me. So today we're going to talk about family and friends while woke. Now that's that's a tinderbox. So if they don't say that you're crazy, what did you say, Cynthia? They call you what now?
A rebel.
Or rebel. Exactly. So, take it away. Let's talk about it. Let's talk it out. What y'all think, and what have you experienced?
What started it for me was when, coming into this movement, you have to have a lot of your paperwork notarized. And so I have a friend that I've been friends with for years. We actually went into business together, and she looks at me as like a little sister because we've been together for so long. And so when I was explaining to her what the paperwork was, and she was like, "Why are you doing that? That makes no sense." And so I was, explaining to her about, the fact that there's no real money. The government was, selling out birth certificates and making money off of us and railroading us all the way around. And she was like, well, I've never experienced that. I've never heard of that before. And of course, she's like 12 years older than me. So she sort of feels like she knows it all. I got one of those kind of, people in my life that knows it all. So if they haven't heard it, it's probably not true. And then, my mom, I was talking to my mom about it, and she would tell me, "Oh, you just want to do what you want to do, huh?"
Wow.
And I'm saying,
So you've been labeled.
Yes.
Wow. So
And it gets sort of frustrating, and I'm just like, ah.
You're not.
Go ahead, Demeter. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just about to say you're not alone at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I've been doing it for about. I mean, I don't know how long you've been doing it, but I've been kind of doing this since about 2010. So the first couple years, everybody looked at me like I was crazy. They didn't want to hear it, or were telling me all of the reasons why they thought I was wrong. So over the years, I've gotten to the point now where if you know me, you know this is what I do. If you're going to come over here with all of these stories and I'm trying to tell you, or I'm trying to assist you and let you know how maybe you didn't have your remedy and it's not sinking in. And you're not going to tell me the same story again. If you don't want to listen to the remedy, we're not going to discuss that. But as far as me sharing the information, I've gotten to the point where if you don't come to me and show an interest, I have no conversation because it drains too much of my energy.
It does.
To hear someone tell me all of the things they think I'm doing wrong when they haven't taken the time that I've taken to find out the things that I know. So I don't even go there with people anymore. It's just, I'm not going to say it's beneath me. I've just gotten to the point where I don't have that extra strength. I don't have that extra energy for that stuff. So, if you don't want to hear what I'm saying, that's fine. We don't have to have that conversation, but then I'm limited in the conversation that I'm going to have with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I find myself. I limit what I'm going to say because you don't want to hear what I have to say. So, in the beginning, it was stressful for me too, Cynthia, but you have to just get to the point where, we can take everybody to the water. We can't make them drink it, but don't let them frustrate you to the point where you feel bad about it. It's some people that are going to grasp it, some people aren't. I threw nuggets out there, and for the first few years, everybody that thought I was crazy, I see them circling back to me now. Exactly. What was that you said about this? And what was that you said about that? So when I was learning, stuff was free. I didn't mind sitting and talking. Now my time is valuable.
Right.
You should have took advantage of listening to me when I was willing to share freely. Now I don't share so freely because I have too many other things to do. So my time is valuable.
Absolutely.
I
love
appreciate
it.
that.
Yeah, I don't get into the back and forth anymore, which I used to. You know, I have a very, very loud nephew that loves to have these debates, and I don't enjoy the debate. I just like sharing of information, and I've just gotten to the point where, you know what, I send them an email in written form. I don't have time for the back and forth and the discussions anymore, because it's just a waste of your time and your energy, and it's very, very draining. Just like Tamita said, it's frustrating because you know the truth, and you know that they don't know the truth. They're just operating off of indoctrination, you know, and so it's a really tough place for us to be in. It's a really tough place to be in with family, friends. It doesn't make a difference if they're family or friends. If they don't understand, you know, the information, and because it sounds too foreign to them, you know, and we have to remember when it sounded foreign to us too. But it's so weird because when something sounds strange, it causes me to be more curious and be more, you know, trying to research it even more, like to prove it right or prove it wrong. Either way, it causes more, you know, curiosity. I don't just dismiss new information. That's not how you operate. That's not how you live and learn.
Right. I
You know?
agree. And that's
And it's not like they come back and say, well, I read this here.
Never.
They come back and say, well, the news said.
Yes.
What the news said.
Yes.
Okay. You know, you're not telling me any credible sources to tell me, well, go look at this. You want the news? Okay.
Right. That you're coming with the wrong source, honey. That is not a good source of reference.
Yes.
Right, because everybody knows, at least every one of us who are woke, we are fully aware of how bad the news distorts the facts and the truth.
Yes.
They have an agenda, and see, that's the worst part too, because I remember there was a quote that stayed with me from the time I was a little girl. It was a Malcolm X quote, and he said, the most powerful entity is the media, because it has the power to make the innocent guilty and the guilty innocent. I was like, oh my gosh, this man was, you know, just amazing. That's an amazing quote. And it stayed with me throughout the course of my life. And then, of course, with all the study, news, don't come to me with the news.
Exactly.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and just look at you like, you need to go ahead and keep your head in the sand because we don't have nothing to discuss. No. Yeah, it's very difficult to have friendships, to maintain a friendship with a non-woke somebody. I just call them sleepers. I don't know what else to call them, like the Walking Dead. Do you guys have a nickname for them? I don't know. I don't want to be offensive.
I call them comatose. They're so asleep till they're in a coma.
Yes.
You know, I've been shaking them, and no, they just.
And it's so funny. They had a movie called The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, the Walking Dead series that used to be on AMC, that came from a comic series. I didn't know that. My nephew told me about that. I was like, oh, because I used to watch it, but then I stopped. It was, you know, just grotesque nonsense. I just stopped watching it. But it was, you know, it was fun at the time. But these people really are very similar to The Walking Dead. They're just going by what someone else is dictating to them, rather than using, you know, the gift of free thinking. You know, the gift of you know, research and proven, you know, innocent until guilty and all of that. I mean, come on. Yeah. We need more free thinkers in the world, but sad to say, you know, the sleepers are the ones who are in the majority. There was another I saw a meme, you know, and I sent it to my sister. I want to read it to you guys. 1% control the world. 4% sell out puppets. 90% are asleep. 5% know and are trying to wake up the 90%. The 1% don't want the 5%. That's okay. The 1% don't want the 5% waking up the 90%. So the odds are stacked against us. We are in the minority. We are 5%. But the 1% that is controlling everything don't want us to wake up the 90%. And what was it? The 4% are sellout puppets. So there you go. It's the whole world in a nutshell. It's a damn shame. But that's it for this session. I hope you guys enjoyed. Did you guys have any final thoughts?
My final thought is what Walking Dead started as a comic. They laughing at us.
Right.
Yeah.
It's insane. So it's we're here to empower. We're here to inspire. We're here to encourage. Anyone who is new to this walk, just stay strong. In your knowledge, and just keep holding on to what you believe to be true, and don't be swayed by the majority, because that's how we win. We just continue to stay strong. Join the free Facebook group. It's a free study group. I'll put the link below, and that's pretty much keep the faith. Other than that, you just hold on, hold on, and just keep holding on. So thank you for watching this session. We'll be back with a new session next week. Bye.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Bye.
Hey fam, we are proud partners with Car Marshal. So if you or someone you know are looking for a new or used car, you can perform a nationwide search, and it's free, 100% free. The best part is they help you find a car and actually negotiate the price for a hassle-free car buying experience. You can find the link in the video description box below to our channel sponsor, Car Marshal. Thank you, beautiful people. We appreciate your support.